continents in one day?
We're going to start in Istanbul. Part of Istanbul is in Asia, which is our first continent. At 1:10 in the morning, we're going to fly to Casablanca, which is in Morocco, in North Africa. Continent number 2.
Are you going to get another flight immediately?
No, first we're going to visit the famous mosque. It's the largest mosque in Morocco. Then our next flight is to Paris at 7:35 in the morning.
So Europe is your third continent. How long are you going to be in Paris?
5 minutes, maybe? We're just going to go out of the airport. That's one of the rules of our challenge. And then go back in. We only have 1 hour 55 minutes before our next flight to Punta Cana in the Dominican Republic.
So North America is your fourth continent.
Yes, that's right. And from there, the final flight is to Caracas in Venezuela, South America, our last continent. We're going to arrive at 22:05, and then we're going to celebrate.
All right, how was it? Do you need to listen to it one more time? Yes, no?
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
All right, one more time.
10.8.
Gunnar, Adrian, tell us your plan. How can you visit 5 continents in one day?
We're going to start in Istanbul. Part of Istanbul is in Asia, which is our first continent. At 1:10 in the morning, we're going to fly to Casablanca, which is in Morocco, in North Africa. Continent number 2.
Are you going to get another flight immediately?
No, first we're going to visit the famous mosque. It's the largest mosque in Morocco. Then our next flight is to Paris at 7:35 in the morning.
So Europe is your third continent. How long are you going to be in Paris?
5 minutes, maybe? We're just going to go out of the airport. That's one of the rules of our challenge. And then go back in. We only have 1 hour 55 minutes before our next flight to Punta Cana in the Dominican Republic.
So North America is your fourth continent.
Yes, that's right. And from there, the final flight is to Caracas in Venezuela, South America, our last continent. We're going to arrive at 22:05, and then we're going to celebrate.
All right.
They say North America for Punta Cana and Dominican Republic because is Dominican Republic, I think, is colonia, is an USA colony.
It's a colony, exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yeah,
That's right.
That happens with
Okay.
many islands in the Caribbean.
Yeah. That's why there is no say Central America.
Right, and the thing, this is something, social, not about geography, but social. North Americans in general don't use Central America as a description of countries. It's either North America or South America, and Central America is a blurred line.
Nothing.
It's blurred. Northeast, north.
Sí.
Okay.
Poor people.
Yeah, well. Okay, let's not get into a hot topic. Okay, now we have the conversation, and then we have to, talk about what places they visited. So, let's see, what was country number 1? The first country they visited?
Istanbul.
It's Turkey. The country.
Okay,
Country, okay, Turkey.
the country is Turkey, Istanbul, that's correct. Okay, good, that's one. Then number 2 would be,
Number 2,
Casablanca.
Morocco.
Morocco.
In Casablanca.
okay,
Morocco,
good.
yes.
Morocco, Casablanca, yes, that's correct. Number 3 would be,
France.
Paris.
okay,
France.
In Europe.
the country France, yes, the city Paris. Okay, yes, good. Then number 4 would be,
Caracas.
Is Republic, Dominican Republic.
okay, the country, yes, Dominican Republic, and the city in this case,
Is Punta Cana.
yes.
Dhaka.
And the last country,
Venezuela.
Caracas, Venezuela.
yes. Okay, excellent. So that's the order. Wonderful. Now, then we have the verbs. So we're going to, that's number 1.
Start.
Good, start. Yes, in Istanbul. Good. Number 2.
Fly.
Fly.
Good, fly. Number 3.
Get.
Get. Number 4.
Visit.
Visit.
Visit. Yes, excellent. 5.
Be.
Good. 6.
Go out.
Yes. Go out. 7.
Arrive.
Yes. And the last one,
Celebrate. Celebrate.
celebrate. Okay, wonderful people. Easy, right? Piece of cake. Now, there is, in the entire text, there is a structure that's used all the time with these examples, these verbs. What is the structure that's present throughout the text?
Because, as I said, I'm tired and I need a nap.
What is the structure?
Extraer.
Yeah, the structure, una estructura.
Ah.
Okay? That it's in the text, repeated, right? You can see it many times.
Going to.
Going to. Good. Now, going to, does this refer to the present, the past, the future?
The future.
Presente continuo. Parece.
Okay, good. It has to do with the future. Now, activity D, it says, look at the highlighted sentence in the interview, then answer the questions. What form is the verb after going to? So if we go to number 1, that was, we're
Get.
going, okay, get, go, visit. So the verb, what is it? Good, infinitive, right?
Yes.
Good. So infinitive. Do we use going to talk about the past, the present, or the future? Well, we said future, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's go to page 142.
Okay.
Let's see. 142.
Okay.
142, then B, the going to, plans, future time expression. So we have here
Okay.
explanation. Okay, good. Andrea, do you have an? Are you there? Yes, Andrea, you're there. Okay, Andrea, would you read the examples? Such as I'm going to.
Okay. I'm going to have a holiday next month. I'm not going to study English. Are you going to fly to Paris?
Good. And the theory below?
We use eso, profe?
Yes, that one.
We use we going to more verb infinite to talk about future plans. We often use future time expressions with going to, example, tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, etc.
Excellent. Okay, good. Remember that the symbol, let's say mass, right? That is plus in these cases. Okay. Excellent, thank you. So, be going to plus verb in infinitive. That's the whole structure. Okay. La estructura completa es esa. Verbo to be going to, más verbo en infinitivo. O sea, fíjense que tienen verbo to be, going to, verbo en infinitivo. No puede faltar ninguno de los tres. Okay,
¿Qué se utiliza para los... Perdón, ¿se utiliza para los planes? ¿Para hacer un plan, eso?
Dentro de los usos, sí, tiene que ver con planes futuros, o sea, es una expresión de tiempo futuro que lo usamos generalmente para indicar planes, o sea, cosas que ya están pactadas o arregladas. ¿Sí? El libro no les hace una comparación, pero creo que más de uno conoce o ha visto el verbo will para futuro.
Yes.
Sí.
El libro no les va a hacer una distinción entre estos dos tiempos, ¿sí? Lo que tienen que saber es que be going to indica planes. En la unidad 10C sigue con be going to porque el otro uso de be going to tiene que ver con predicciones. ¿Qué tienen estas dos cosas en común? Que siempre hay evidencia. ¿Sí? Si yo digo, I am going to visit my auntie, yo voy a ir a visitar a mi tía porque compré el pasaje, ya preparé el auto, no sé, ya le avisé que me espere el sábado a las 5. ¿Sí? Plan. Oh, I think it's going to rain. Acabo de ver afuera, está nublado, está feo, tengo evidencia de que va a estar lloviendo.
Va a llover.
¿Sí? O que el clima se va a poner feo. Entonces, be going to se utiliza para eso. Planes. Voy a dar justamente una referencia a futuro con respecto a algo que puede pasar porque tengo evidencia. Y will es algo que nace de la persona. ¿Sí? Que esa sea como la diferencia. Es lo que pensás que vas a hacer, pero no es que haya ni evidencia, ni plan. Yo puedo decir, oh, I will, mismo ejemplo. Puedo usar el mismo ejemplo. I will visit my auntie. Voy a visitar a mi tía. Porque hoy me acordé que hace mucho que no la veo y bueno, voy a darme una vuelta el fin de.
¿Ahí también se utiliza el verbo en infinitivo?
Claro, will más infinitivo.
Perfecto.
La estructura es esa.
Claro.
Pero bueno, la diferencia en sí es esa, ¿sí? Be going to tiene que ver con planes, tiene que ver con predicciones donde hay evidencia. Will es algo que nace de la persona. ¿Sí? La típica frase de I will kill you, no sé, te voy a matar,
Claro.
que nosotros lo usamos simplemente incluso a manera de broma. Bueno, en inglés sucede lo mismo, si no es que estás planeando matar al otro, le estás diciendo, bueno, la verdad que con lo que hiciste te voy a matar, pero es simplemente eso, sí, nace de la persona. Entonces, el libro no se los da, no se preocupen que no se los voy a tomar en examen, pero will va a aparecer de acá un montón de veces. Entonces, eso es para que lo tengan en cuenta. ¿Sí? Okay. Going back. Be going to, verb be, going to, verb in infinitive. Okay? You have the structures there, the chart, affirmative, negative, contraction of the verb be, questions, right? If you've got a question, first you have the verb be, the subject, going to, verb in infinitive. Okay, so that's the basic structure. And the answers are yes or no answers. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, questions so far? No. ¿Preguntas hasta acá? No? Nothing? Okay, good. So, here's the chat. Fabián?
Profe, para el verbo going normal, ¿cuál es la diferencia con este?
¿A qué te refieres con el verbo going normal?
Sin el going to, como recién explicó.
Por ejemplo, el presente continuo. I'm going to the park.
Claro, a eso me refiero.
Y es muy parecido al be going to. Las estructuras continuas, presente continuo, be going to, los gerundios, por lo general indican algún plan, sí, que se va a estar desarrollando. Pasa es que el presente continuo, es decir, verbo to be más verbo con ing, o sea que no es going, puede ser cualquier verbo con ing, cualquier gerundio, es para una acción que está sucediendo en el momento o una acción que se va a estar va a estar sucediendo en un futuro cercano, por una determinada cantidad de tiempo. Esperen, pues ya se metieron ahí y esperen que vamos a hacer un cuadro. Sí.
Porque ahí me confundo, profe, en la pronunciación.
No, la pronunciación es la misma, porque gerundio, o sea, terminación ing es lo mismo, ¿sí? Nada más que estamos hablando de tres estructuras muy similares, pero de uso diferente. Quiero abrir un archivo Drive. Bien, en este caso, va a estar difícil que entre todo en pantalla. Usé el mismo ejemplo. I'm studying for an exam this week, present continuous. Puedo usar presente continuo en esta oración. Pero voy a estar estudiando para un examen esta semana. El presente continuo son acciones que suceden ahora, en este momento, o acciones que las voy a estar realizando en un futuro próximo o por una determinada cantidad de tiempo. Entonces, en este caso, voy a estar estudiando para un examen esta semana, es que bueno, por estos 7 días voy a estar estudiando porque tengo el examen. Ahí finaliza la acción, ¿sí? Es una acción que voy a estar repitiendo en el tiempo, con idea futuro, pero por una determinada cantidad de tiempo. También puedo usar I'm going to study for an exam this week, indicando plan, ¿sí? Bueno, claro. Yo voy a estar estudiando, pero voy a estar dedicando tiempo esta semana a esto, entonces todos los días 2 horas me lo reservo para estudiar. Entonces, puedo usar cualquiera de los dos tiempos, no es que uno está bien y el otro está mal, pero cambia lo que estamos queriendo marcar en la oración, ¿sí? Con ese tiempo verbal. En uno estás marcando que por una determinada cantidad de tiempo vas a estar haciendo algo, que eso es el presente continuo. Presente continuo, recordemos que solamente es el verbo be más el verbo con ing, eso es todo. Y si usamos be going to, que es un tiempo que es hacia futuro, es eso, es un plan a futuro. Si yo dijera I will study for an exam this week, ese I will study es porque tengo toda la intención de estudiar. ¿Sí? Pero solamente estoy indicando eso, que tengo la intención, no quiere decir que ya me separé tiempo para hacerlo, que ya estoy planeando cómo me voy a dividir los apuntes, nada por el estilo, simplemente la intención de que lo voy a hacer.
Profe, entonces si tengo going to, con ese auxiliar, el verbo no se conjuga, ¿no?
Be going to siempre seguido de infinitivo.
Sí, en infinitivo.
Okay. Are we okay? ¿Estamos bien?
Yes.
Yes.
Sí, profe, se entendió.
Okay. Going to study as a teacher. Okay, like a teacher or to become a teacher, for example. If you're at the teacher's training college, you are studying to become a teacher.
Okay.
Okay, wonderful. Now, what did I do? There. Okay, now, Let's do some activities. This is page 143. So next page. We're going to do section 10b, okay? 10b, it says complete the sentences with the correct form of be going to and the verb in brackets. And activity B, complete the sentences with be going to and a verb, and you have to choose the verb from the chart, okay? So, number one, we need a holiday.
We are going to book a hotel near the beach.
Yes, good, excellent. Number two, tomorrow is yes.
I'm going to stay in bed.
To stay in bed, wonderful. That's a good expression, you know, to stay in bed.
Ir a la cama temprano, ir a la cama.
No, stay in bed es quedarse en la cama.
Quedarse hasta las 10.
Claro, sí, nosotros diríamos hacer fiaca. In this case, stay in bed. Okay. Okay, so 3, my sister.
He's going to study medicine.
Okay, remember that here you can use contraction. So you could say, my sister's Sisters going to study. Yeah. Good. 4, Laura and David
are going to get married soon.
Married soon.
Yes. Wonderful. 5, Jack's office is very busy.
He's going to work late tonight.
Good. 6, my son
isn't going to go.
Okay.
Not going to work.
Okay. Options here. We can say my son's not going to go. My son's not going to go. My son is not going to go. My son isn't going to go. All of them are okay. All of them are correct, but there are different ways of saying this or writing this. Okay, so be careful with this. You can use contractions. Okay. Okay, 6, 7, we.
Siempre hay que poner contracción cuando se está haciendo eso. Si yo hubiera puesto she is, por ejemplo, going to, ¿estaría mal?
No. The thing is, if you use contractions, okay, contractions are used orally mainly, okay? If you don't use contractions, you are making your speech and your writing more formal, okay? That's the basic difference. Contractions, informal, no contractions, formal. That's the difference, but it's okay. That's why I gave you 3 options, okay? 7, we
aren't going to
visit any museum.
Not going to visit.
We are not going to visit, or we aren't going to visit. Yeah.
Aren't going to visit.
Yeah, both are correct. Okay, questions so far?
No.
Okay, wonderful. Activity B says complete the set. Well, again, same old, same old. Number 1, I need to talk to my mom.
I'm going to call.
I'm going to call her. I'm going to call her tonight.
Yeah, because it says I need to talk to her, so I'm going to call her tonight. Yeah, totally. Number 2, it's a question. Number 2, so what
are we going to have?
Okay, wait. So what are we going to
have for dinner?
Yes.
This is
totally. Yes. So what are we going to have? So verb be, subject, going to infinitive after that.
Okay.
3. My mother isn't feeling very well, so
It's not going to come to the concert with us.
okay, she is not or isn't
going to come.
Going to come, yeah, to the concert. Yeah, totally. Number 4, there's a lot of snow.
How are you going to work?
To get to work is to get to work is
yeah, in this case, get.
To get.
Because buy is not an option. Have is not an option.
Claro.
No. Yes. How are you going to get to work? Remember that get, if I say, oh, I got home late or I get home at 5, get means arrive. Okay? So how are you going to get to work is how are you arriving, right?
Claro. ¿Cómo voy a llegar sería? ¿Cómo voy a llegar al trabajo?
Exactly. Yes, exactly. Okay. 5. They love their old car. Yeah.
They aren't going to buy a new one.
Good. Negative. So they are not or aren't going to buy.
Are going to.
Excellent. And the last, The Force Awakens is on TV tonight.
Are you going to watch it?
Are you going to watch it?
Ahora puede ser que haya quedado live.
Okay, that's a listening activity. It says, imagine you're planning a holiday.
Page?
Page 81.
80.
Yeah.
Okay.
81, activity 3, listening. Imagine you're planning a holiday. What do you think about first? Number the following 1 to 4. So this is your opinion, okay? So what comes first to your mind? Where am I going to go? What am I going to do? Who am I going to go with? And what previous holidays did I really enjoy? So I will give you 1 minute to put these questions in order. Remember, this is your opinion, okay? What do you think about first?
What I'm going to do.
Okay, the activities. All right. Does anyone have anything different?
Where I'm going to go.
Where I'm going to go.
Yes.
As number 1, 2, 3?
3.
Number 3. Oh, look at that. So what is number 1 for you? Moira? Was it Moira?
Dije, la elegí como la tercera yo.
Yes, but what is your number 1?
Previous holidays.
Okay, previous holidays. And number 2?
Going to go with.
Who? Okay, the person. Okay, interesting. Good. All right, anyone else who has something different maybe? No, more or less the same. I think the most problematic one is who you're going to go with.
Yes. and precious.
How do we say that?
The cost.
The cost.
The cost.
Prices.
The cost of the things. Yeah.
Exactly. Prices, cost.
The prices.
The accommodation, because it's not easy to find accommodation. Okay. Now, we have a little chart here that says travel. It's from a website, right?
Yes.
Okay, well, Gary, that I have it here, would you read what it says in that website? Do you feel
stressed when you think about planning your next holiday? Justin Francis. The founder of the successful travel company is here to help you.
Okay, good. So we're going to listen to Justin. He's going to give us a few tips, right?
Okay.
And he's going to talk about these questions. Okay, so you have to listen to him to see in what order he tells these 4 questions. Yeah, in what order he says them. And then activity C, it says listen again and make notes to answer the questions. So what examples does Justin give you if you want to? So there are many there notes to take. Remember, I'm going to play this twice. Okay, so take your time.
10.12. If you're thinking of having a holiday or travelling somewhere nice, the planning can be complicated. The internet is full of reviews of hotels, restaurants and attractions. There are so many different ways of travelling and thousands of places to go. Where do you start? Why not follow these 3 simple steps to find the right holiday for you? Step 1. Think about what you want to do on your holiday. The first thing people usually try to decide is where they want to go. But it's probably better to start by thinking about what you want to do. Do you want to relax? Then think about how you relax. For example, do you like reading or doing yoga? Or do you like doing something more active? Do you want to go somewhere completely different? Do you want to visit an exciting new city or see some countryside and animals that are different from where you live? Seeing something completely new is a great way to forget about your normal life. Do you want to have an adventure? Perhaps you're dreaming about climbing Everest or living with an African tribe. You could use your holiday to make one of those dreams come true. Do you want to learn something new? Not everybody wants to sit in a classroom learning Spanish or be in a kitchen learning to cook when they're on holiday, but some people love it. And nowadays, you can do courses in many countries and experience a different culture at the same time. So, now step 2. Think about the people you're going to go with. Are they family or friends? Do they have children? What do they want to do? People have different needs and interests, and if you're all going to enjoy the holiday, you need to make sure you all want the same things. But if what you really want to do is to meet new people, perhaps it would be better to travel alone. And finally, step 3. Think about good holidays you had in the past. Why were they good? Perhaps it was the people you were with. Perhaps it was something you learned, or an experience you had. What can you repeat from those holidays? Of course, there are always other things you need to consider, like how much money you can spend and how much time you can be away. But first, follow these 3 steps, and then you're ready to start thinking about where you want to go.
What I'm going to do.
Good.
What are you going to do? Yes.
Exactly. What are you going to do? Excellent. Number 2 is?
People are going to go with.
Exactly. Who, right? The person or people you're going with. Good. Number 3.
Remember the good holidays you have in the past.
Exactly. Previous holidays. That is number 3. To think about the past. And 4, the last one.
Where?
Where?
Going to go.
Where?
Okay. Good. So, similar or very different from your choice?
Similar.
A little bit similar.
A little bit similar. Okay. Good. All right, let's go to the questions. Okay, so what does he say if you want to relax? What's a good activity?
Do yoga.
Do yoga.
Doing yoga.
Or doing yoga or reading a book.
Okay, so doing yoga or reading. Yes, good. So those are two good activities to relax. What about if you want to go somewhere different?
Visit a new city.
Okay, yes, visit a new city or
stay with a tribe, no?
it's connected, but he says because one option is to go to the city, and the other option is to go to the opposite of a city. What is the name of something that's the opposite? You can go to the city, or you can go to the country.
A different country, no.
No.
No. I don't remember. I think
Natural
okay.
place.
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
That's a place. Ah, okay.
The animals.
Good. He mentions animals. In this case, we can see he says the countryside.
Countryside.
Okay.
Words.
What is the countryside?
Me in Marcos Paz.
Oh, come on. Come on, Cari. So, the countryside would be el campo para nosotros. So, the countryside. El campo. So, the city, the countryside.
Okay.
Okay, Romina, go. I'll write it down. Okay. All right, so the countryside. That's to do something different. What about having an adventure?
Climbing the Everest, he said.
Yes, or this is where he mentions the tribe, right?
Yeah, yes.
Climb the Everest or spend some time with an African.
African tribe.
Yeah, or live with an African tribe.
Live.
Okay, imagine. Okay, and what about learn a new skill?
Yes, learning Spanish or cook.
Okay, to learn Spanish.
To stay in class to learn Spanish or cook.
Yeah, he mentions Spanish, but it could be to learn a language, right? To learn a language or learn to cook. It could be, what other skill can we learn? If you think about skills, learning a language, learning how to cook. What else?
How to dance tango.
Okay, yes, to dance tango or to dance in general. Yes, totally.
Yes, dance.
Very connected. History, what do you mean? To take a course, maybe.
Tour of the country.
Okay, yes, that could be. What, talking about skills, because we mentioned dancing, what could be another skill that we may have, or that we may learn, or we could try even, connected to music?
To play an instrument.
An instrument or an instrument that we all have. That it is connected to the voice, learning to...
to sing.
Right, learn to sing, that could be another skill.
Learning to sing in a chorus. Chorus.
Or in the shower, it's the same. Okay. Learning to drive, that could be another option.
Okay.
Okay, good. Now, number 2, it says, if you are going to go on a holiday with other people, what do you need to make sure of?
The partner.
He said something
You
about
need to make sure.
make sure what?
That the other person like the same place or the same is want to learn the same skill or want to visit the same places
Right.
as I like.
There is an expression we can use is to check that the other person or that everyone is on the same page. To be on the same page. Yeah, that means that we all agree, right?
Okay, be on the same page.
Right. For example, if I say we are all on the same page, means
Es lo mismo que decir.
we all agree, right? We are all on the same page. Estamos todos de acuerdo, right? We are all on the same
Claro.
page.
Estamos en la onda, misma onda.
Exactly. So, yeah, you have to check, right, that everyone agrees with the plan or plans.
Okay, be on the same page.
All right, good. Number 3, what does he recommend if you want to meet new people on holiday? What do you have to do?
That the other people want the same.
Yeah,
if
that's
they don't want the same, it's better to travel alone.
Good. And what if you want to meet new people? If you want to meet new people, that's connected to what you said.
Next day.
If I want to meet new people, maybe I have to travel alone.
That's the thing.
This
you have
one.
to. Yeah, it's better if you travel alone. If the case is that you want to meet new people, travel alone. Yeah, totally. Okay, and then it says 3 examples of things that can make you happy on a holiday.
Remember the past cities. If they make you happy with your past holidays.
Okay, good. It's
That's
about. Yes.
Or the activities you do in past that ¿cómo se le dice? They give you happiness. The activities give you happiness in the past.
Okay, memories.
Repeat. No, the memories. Yes.
Right. So you have to. It says you have to think about people you were with, right? Who did you go with in your past holidays? The people. Something you learned, right? So maybe a new skill, right? Or a new hobby. And experiences, to think about the experiences.
Experiences.
Well, and if you follow all these steps, what are you ready to start thinking about after all of this?
Profe, ¿skills son herramientas?
Skills, yes. O destrezas.
Yes. What are you going to do, or people are going to go with?
Those we covered, but once we have dealt with all of this, what is step 4, in his opinion?
I am not understand the answer.
Right. The question is, what are you ready to start thinking about after following steps 1, 2, and 3? After all he has mentioned, what are you ready to do? What is step 4, in his opinion?
How many money I can spend?
Not about the money. This is about the questions. Remember the 4 questions? Okay. So what is the last one, number 4?
What the previous holidays did I really enjoy?
Yeah, but he mentioned something else.
Mm.
That
Where
once, where to go.
Where to go.
Exactly. So once you have followed all his, let's say, steps, right, or pieces of advice, then you can start thinking about where to go.
Where to go. Claro.
It's a long listening, I know. It's long. He says many things. Okay, so if it is a flight, a train, accommodation.
Book.
A book.
Book, yeah. It's like saying make a reservation, right? It's the same. Okay, if it is by train, by bus, by plane.
Go.
Go. Pausa, paréntesis en español. Recuerden que la preposición que va con estos medios de transporte es by. Okay? Go by train, by bus, by plane. Okay, 3. A car.
Rent.
Rent. Excellent. 4. In a hotel or hostel.
Stay.
Stay.
Yes. Stay.
Stay. Number 4, stay. And number 5?
Eat.
Eat out. Yeah. 6.
Visit.
Visit. Yes. Souvenirs?
Buy.
Yeah, buy. A good time?
Have.
Have a good time.
Have a good time. And new people?
Meet new people.
Wonderful. Now, okay, this is this is homework we're discussing. Because activity B, it says, talk to a partner. What do you like doing on holiday? Try to find some things you have in common. And with your partner, plan a dream trip. You're going to visit 3 cities in the same continent. Your holiday can be a maximum of 10 days. Answer the questions. And there are 5 questions here. So this activity is going to be a presentation. Okay?
Okay.
So the idea is that the groups that you have, you can make a conversation. Now, I know it's difficult during the week to arrange a meeting and plan this. So next class, you are going to have time to work on this. Okay?
Okay.
But you need to be present, right? Next class, so you can work with the entire group. Who translates this into Spanish? Who's the translator?
All the things that you do, that you say?
Yes.
Okay. Con un compañero tenemos que planificar un viaje. Tenemos que estar presentes la próxima clase porque vamos a trabajar en clase presentando este diálogo. Y tenemos que elegir 3 ciudades en el mismo continente tenemos 3 días máximo para recorrerlas y hacer todo e incluir las 5 preguntas que están acá mencionadas. ¿Es así?
Yes. Ahora, lo van a hacer en los grupos que les dije. No se los... A ver, obviamente que si quieren juntarse durante la semana son bienvenidos, pero es muy difícil ya entre 3 personas coordinar un meet, cuando son 6, ni hablar. Entonces, sé que va a ser difícil durante la semana, prefiero darles tiempo en clase, pero necesito que esté todo el mundo presente para que puedan tener una devolución, sí, de lo que armen. Durante la semana lo pueden... Igual no se vayan porque falta una actividad más. Let's see. So, two, because 1 is down. Number 2, what's Amy going to do at university?
Yes, going to study.
She's going to study what?
Languages.
Not sandwiches, languages, okay?
No, languages.
Good. Number 3, how are you going to get to Scotland?
We are going,
to drive there.
Drive.
Drive
Good.
there.
Mhm. What are you going to get Kate for her birthday? Important.
I am
I'm
going
going to give you
her
her
sunflowers.
sunflowers.
I'm going. Oh, hey.
I'm going to give her sunflowers.
Give her sunflowers. Oh, that's nice. 5. What are they going to have for dinner?
They are going
to
the order.
Takeaway pizza.
They're going to order. Question, because they are, it's okay, they are going to order, but if we are using the contraction, what's the pronunciation? There.
They're going.
Good. 6. Where's Tom going to live when he goes to
He's
university?
going to rent a flat.
He's going to rent a flat.
To rent a flat. Wonderful. Okay, now let's do activity C. Okay, activity C, it's a conversation. Okay, do I have 2 volunteers for this conversation? And A and a B?
Sure, profe.
Noelia and Jessica?
Marta.
Yes.
O Marta. Marta, sorry.
No, está bien. Si lee otro no pasa nada.
Okay. Igual todos van a hablar la semana que viene, así que you're not safe. Okay, so Noelia and Jessica, what's it?
Empiezo.
Yes, Noelia, you're A.
I'm going to travel around Europe for a few weeks. Responde la otra, ¿no?
Yes.
¿Voy yo?
Yes. With number 2.
I am going to travel around Europe for a few weeks.
No, Really?
No,
Ay, perdón. No le saqué el micrófono. Really? Where are you going to stay?
Well, this year I am not going to stay in hotels. Instead, I am going to rent rooms on esa palabra
Airbnb.
Airbnb.
B&B.
Okay.
Airbnb, that's a good idea.
Idea.
Yeah, I am going to have a great time.
Are your girlfriend going to with you? Going to go with you?
Yes, wait. Number 7, yes?
Profesora, ahí es are your.
If it says your girlfriend, who are we talking about? Who's the subject?
Are you?
Who's the subject?
Is.
Your girlfriend is she.
Yes. Okay. Is your girlfriend going to go with you?
Exactly, is, because your girlfriend is she. Is she going to go with you?
It's a she.
Okay, good.
No, she doesn't like this kind of holiday. She is going to drive to Cornwall with some friends. They are going to spend all day on the beach and they are going to dance all night. I don't like that kind of holiday. I am going to meet lots of new people and see lots of new places.
Which countries are you going to visit?
Italy,
Italy, yes.
Italy, France, and then Croatia,
Croatia,
Greece, and Bulgaria.
Bulgaria. Okay, good. Questions so far?
No.
No questions. Okay, now let's discuss the schedule for the next weeks. So, next class you will have an oral presentation, so it's important that you are all here, okay, in the meeting. That is number one. Number two, I'm going to upload an extra activity, a grammar extra activity, okay, it's about grammar, about comparatives and superlatives. So you can start practicing for the exam, okay, because now we have finished 10A, so I'm giving you some extra practice so you can test yourself. And what else I was going to let you? Okay, and homework. You have page 81, activity 3D, that you have a few questions there. Okay, is it all clear?
Okay.
Yes. And the test, we will have the test on the 24th. Okay, 24th of April. The test is units 10, A, B, and C. All right, so from now on, we're going to practice more than anything. All right, okay.
Es
10A y 10B. Y C. Pasa que 10C es lo mismo, es be going to, así que en temas no hay, o sea, temas ya cubrimos los temas. Todo lo que queda de acá en adelante es práctica, actividades, audios, pero los temas ya los vimos.
Ok, gracias.
Sería superlativos y bueno, y ahora lo que vimos hoy.
Gramaticalmente, comparativos, superlativos, be going to, gramatical. De vocabulario vimos edificios, lugares, hoy estuvimos con países, nacionalidades.
Claro.
Va por ahí lo que es vocabulario. De vocabulario en 10B, ahora que lo pienso, no hay mucho nuevo.
No.
Vimos, por ejemplo, qué verbos va en qué frase. Sí, lo de rent, book.
Claro.
Así que en temas, la unidad 10 en sí es corta, si se quiere, porque no hay tanto tema, pero es bastante para hacer. Fabián, ¿querías preguntarme algo?
Profe, entonces la actividad que hay que presentar la próxima clase, la de los viajes.
Lo único que tienen de tarea es la página 81, actividad 3D. Eso será como tarea. Después, si quieren ir buscando información para lo que armen con los grupos, pueden hacerlo, pero yo les voy a dar tiempo la semana que viene porque, de vuelta, son 8 en un grupo y no creo que los 8 se pongan de acuerdo un día para un meet, porque es difícil. Sí. Claro. Entonces, prefiero darles tiempo de clase para que ustedes se organicen y aprovechar ese tiempo para que lo trabajen. De vuelta, si quieren ir buscando información, está genial, pero no es que se los voy a tomar apenas lleguemos como tarea eso. ¿Sí?
Profe,
sí.
¿Sería tipo preguntas entre nosotros, ir hablando más o menos como lo que venimos haciendo o una presentación
la consigna
individual?
La consigna les dice que tienen que organizar un viaje donde van a tener que pasar, creo que eran 3 países, una semana y hay un par de preguntas. Sí. O sea que la consigna en realidad tienen que armar una conversación en base a eso.
Claro.
Sí.
Está bien. Puede ser el formato que está ahí en el workbook, o sea, en el ejercicio del...
puede ser el formato, podría ser como, por ejemplo, una entrevista como estaba en la página 80, que hicimos hoy al comienzo. Puede ser una entrevista, o puede ser charla de café entre amigos organizando un viaje, y lo trabajan de esa manera. O sea, ahí el contexto lo pueden elegir ustedes, pero tienen que seguir esas consignas. De vuelta. Piensen ideas y la semana que viene, de vuelta, prefiero que usen tiempo de clase para armar bien eso a que se mareen esta semana y me ardan las orejas toda la semana. Entonces, lo manejamos de esa manera. Pero, recomendación, porque parece que no, pero lo de comparativos y superlativos, fíjense de hacer el material extra de gramática, porque ayuda a repasar, ¿sí? Activar lo que ya estuvimos viendo. Y creo que no me olvido